Welcome to your pre-calculus notes for Chapter 3.2, Part E. Today the title is Property of Logarithms. Make sure you put your name and period. And then let's look at some examples. We're just continuing to solve more logarithms. They're just getting harder and more complicated. So just seeing a lot of them will help you to see, okay, what do I do next? All right, so on the left here we have negative 7 times 4 to the power of x minus 6 equal to negative 98. The goal is always to get the variable by itself. So if you, on the left we have a variable, so what can we do to undo everything? So we're going to divide both sides by negative 7, which gets us positive 14 over here, and 4 to the power of x minus 6 on the left. And so we can take that x minus 6, which is the exponent, and bring it out sort of like the coefficient, and take the natural log of both sides. All right, we're just going to take the natural log of the 4. And so that'll help us isolate this x minus 6. So I'm going to divide both sides by the natural log of 4. So ln of 14 divided by ln of 4. Leaves us with the x minus 6, and then we're going to add 6 to both sides. Then the rest of this, you'll have the x by itself, so you're going to punch this into your calculator. So you're going to have the natural log of 14 divided by the natural log of 4, hit the equal sign, and then add 6. It's going to give you this crazy decimal roughly equal to 7.9037. Okay? On the right, we have 11 to the power of negative 4w minus 18 equals 15. So to isolate that variable, add 18 to both sides. And we're going to take just the w part of the exponent and move it out, because that's what we want to isolate for this one. And just leave the 11 to the negative 4th and take the natural log of both sides. That way we can divide both sides by the natural log of 11 to the negative 4th power, which over here will get you a decimal, and over here they'll cancel. So in your calculator, you're going to do the natural log of 33 divided by the natural log of 11 to the negative 4th power. Let me know if you need help typing that into your calculator. Okay? All right. On the left here, we have negative 7 times 19 to the power of 3x minus 5 minus 11 equals negative 94. So we're going to just start by adding 11 to both sides. That gets us to negative 83 here. Then we're going to divide both sides by negative 7. Okay? Negative divided by negative is just a positive, and it doesn't go in there evenly, so just leave it as a fraction or change it to a decimal if you want to. Okay? Then we're going to take the natural log of both sides, and then we're going to take that exponent and move it down as the coefficient over here. So we'll have 3x minus 5 times the ln of 19 equals the ln of 83 over 7. So we're going to divide the both sides so that they'll cancel, the ln of 19 divided by the ln of 19. And then we're just left with the 3x minus 5. So for the last steps, we're just going to add 5 to both sides. And then we're going to multiply both sides by 1/3, which is the same as dividing by 3. And so you get this a decimal that's kind of close to 2, but it's 1.9466. Top right, we've got 18 times 13 to the power of 17x minus 6 minus 7 equals negative 7. So if we add 7 to both sides, it automatically becomes equal to 0. Then we're going to divide both sides by 18, and 0 divided by 18 is still 0. And so we can't do anything with that one. That one, since you ended up with 0, you're just going to say no solution here, and you can stop. All right, this one is very similar. 18 times 13 to the power of 17x minus 6 minus 7 equals negative 20 in this case. So we add the 7, which gets us negative 13 over here. Divide both sides by the 18. That gets us to the power 13 to the power of 17x minus 6. And so we end up with negative 13/18 over here. And so we're just going to say no solution.